Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. Today is April 30th of 2021, and today we're going to look at a crypto market overview. Kind of a new type of video. Hopefully you like this. Maybe we'll start doing this on Fridays so you're prepared for the weekend. So if you like the video today, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Telegram, Patreon, all linked in the description below. So today we're going to look at DXY, Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink versus the US dollar, Chainlink versus Ethereum, Chainlink versus Bitcoin, Cardano, Polkadot, and also XLM. So if you want to see those, that's what we're going to cover today. If you have something else you want to see more of in the future, let me know in the comments below, and maybe we'll add that to the list for next week. So let's jump right on it. The DXY. This is on a weekly time scale. So each of these candles is 1 week. And going back, we can see that we are currently right near key support resistance line, which is about 91, right? So going back in 2017, it was support. We broke through our support, came back up, tested as resistance, broke back through resistance, and then years later, break back through the support line, come back up. It's now resistance. Anytime you break support, it becomes resistance. Anytime you break resistance, it will more than likely become support. So after we've broken back through it now it's, again, we're back under it. If we close this week under this line again, that's a great sign for crypto. We don't want to come back up this in, 9 hours? We have 9 hours, because the DXY is based on USD, and that's just Monday through Friday. So unlike crypto, which closes Sunday evening Eastern time, the DXY closes Friday evening, 9 hours from now. So if we close here, that's a great sign. Keep an eye on that. Bitcoin dominance. If you're wondering what all these lines are too, these are our exponential moving averages. They'll come in handy as we go into some of the coins, but this is our 200, our red line. The blue line is a 100, the green line is a 50-day, and the yellow is a 21-day EMA, if you were wondering. So again, look at our long-term support and resistance level. This is going back years. In fact, going back to the end of the last bull market back in 2017, late 2017. And this is important because, one, yes, it's a long-term trend line. On a weekly time frame, or on a monthly time frame, everything becomes much more concrete and big time versus like a 5-minute chart or 1 hour chart. So the bigger the time frame, the more solid your trend lines can be. And also with the most touch points. Look how many touch points we had in 2017. If each candle is a week, was still on the weekly charts, this is months of support. When we break through it, that's big. Likely the first time you come back up to a support resistance line, it's going to hold the opposite of what it did before, which it did. Now, once you break through it, it went back up, came back down, hit support again, and now continued back, and look where we are today. The last time we broke the 50 level going down was the end of our last bull market. This is big. We have 2 days and 11 hours till we close. If we close under 50, it is my personal opinion that altcoins will start moving back up in a more drastic manner. So that's the Bitcoin dominance on a big time scale. Now, this doesn't mean this afternoon, if we're at 49 or 48, that we're good. It's not the next 5 minutes. This is weeks, months time frame. Bitcoin. This is the weekly scale. Again, each of these is a week-long frame. This is our 21 EMA moving average. In a bull market, the 21 exponential moving average is your key bull market support. You're unlikely to go below that on most any coin. If you do, it's maybe just a wick, and then you're going to launch out of there. In a bull cycle only. That's key final support. Going back up now. We're already going back up. We didn't even quite test that. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the daily, see if we can get a better idea of what's happening. So we've spent some few days down at our 100-day moving average. Nice bounce off of it. And now we're holding resistance at our double moving averages here. If you see us today in 10 hours from now, close above both of these moving averages, and right now our 21 is at 55, almost 55.3, right? If you see us close today at 55.3 or higher, that is a great sign for Bitcoin and altcoins. Because if Bitcoin's bouncing a little bit and still away from its all-time high, that is ideal scenario for altcoins to boom. So watch for this weekend, today. If you see us, ideally we'd want to get back above that and then just kind of go more sideways. See this little jump up and then sideways? Maybe we could just hold up and around here. If we hold 55, 56K and just kind of move sideways like we did here, altcoins will jump, in my opinion. Ethereum, same thing. Nice W bullish pattern here. Ethereum maybe just having a breather today. It's been having a nice several days. Last week was great for Ethereum, down to almost 2,000, right? A week ago, 7 days ago, 2,000. Now we're at 2,700. Fantastic. Ethereum's still looking great. Let's look at it on the weekly scale. Still way away from our 21-week EMA, with just week after week after week after week of just up. Fantastic. Anytime your coin can be well away from their 21-week moving average, really bullish. I'm bullish on Ethereum. I think it has much higher to go. Maybe even up to 2x over the next coming months. I could see a $5,000 Ethereum in the not so distant future, sometime this year. Chainlink, our beloved Chainlink. Chainlink on the weekly. Look at the levels we're at. Where if we can close, look at our candle right here. This is our all-time high closed 44.37 for the high, but it closed at 39.19. So if you see this week's candle or next week, whenever it is, if you see a candle close above 39.19, if we close at 39.20 this week, in 2 days, 10 hours from now, we're back in price discovery mode as far as I'm concerned. If you have a all-time high daily closing candle, always a great sign. Ethereum did that, and look where Ethereum's at now. It's doing great. I would expect similar moves out of Chainlink if and when we close our all-time high candle. We don't have to be in price discovery and get back to 45, although that would be great. But the first sign is close 39.20 or higher. Burn that number in there. 39.20. You see us above 39.20 on a body candle close, not a wick. Even if prices are up here, that's not what I'm talking about. This green candle must be higher than this green candle. Plain and simple. And higher highs are in store for us. On a daily time scale, look at Link. Look at our previous, look at this. This is why I have this line drawn. Resistance, 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 resistance for 10 days, right? Come back down, come back up, resistance again. Finally break through it. Come back down, support, 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 support. Break down through it. Come back up, break back through it. And now we're holding back above all of our moving averages. When you have price action above all your moving averages, that's exactly what you want. Then you can start moving your bigger moves. You can't make massive moves until you have your moving averages sorted out. Look at this. When you're just tangled up, it's just not going to get going. So we want to continue these separations. Look at the separation key, these big gaps between here. That's what you want. We want to see this 21-day peeling away from the 50 peeling away from the 100. Look at how big these gaps are. You want to open these gaps. Look at these moves. Look how big these gaps are when we had our blow off top back last summer and we hit the $20. We get one of these moves again, we'll be $80 to $100 Chainlink. In my opinion, I think an $80 to $100 Chainlink is still in the cards for this year, and maybe even in the next few months. June, July, August, something like that. Maybe in September, but I do see a 3-figure Chainlink highly possible sometime during 2021. Link Ethereum, probably the best buy in crypto right now. Facts based on facts. Why? Let's look back. Our support resistance line, again, going back to over 2 years now. Coming up on 2 years, right? July of 2019. Resistance, 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 break through it. Support, support, support. Come back over, support again, and zooming back in. We've just bounced off of it again. Chainlink Ethereum, or Link Ethereum, is up 6.5% just today. Nice bounce off of that double bottom. And you might be wondering what's up with this, but on a weekly time scale, it's wick to wick. Your daily and weekly closes are different, obviously. So that if you put this on a weekly scale, it's right at it. There we go. Zoomed in. Link Ethereum on a weekly scale. Look how perfect this is. Resistance, 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 resistance for 4 weeks in a row there. Come back down, come back up. Resistance again with that weekly candle. Finally broke through it. Come back down. Perfect support. Perfect support. Back up. Perfect support. Wick through it. Body closed right on it. Look at our weekly wick. Just to right on the money. A double bottom is very bullish in crypto, especially on a weekly time scale. I would look for Link to start outperforming Ethereum in the very near future. That doesn't mean Ethereum is going to go down. Ethereum can 2x in the next 2 months. That would just likely mean that Chainlink would more than 2x in the next 2 months, if you follow me. So if Ethereum is going to go up to 5,000, that would be roughly 2x, right? We would look for Chainlink to do better than that. 3x, 4x, who knows? That's what that means. They can both go up. They can both skyrocket. It just likely means that Link will outperform Ethereum as this moves back up. That's all. Plain and simple. Link Bitcoin, already doing very well. What I want to see out of Link against Bitcoin is get back above this level, because then we are making a higher high. We're making higher lows already, right? We have to make a higher high. If we close a candle above this in the next, who knows when, it doesn't, this is on weekly time scale as well. So if it takes us a few more weeks, fine, who cares? But once we get up here, we want to break through it, and then we can continue the massive move up as we are in here. This is on a log scale. So if we break through this, that's our first step for Link Bitcoin. Let's go look at it on the daily chart. Daily chart, a little bit more clear, right? So we're spending a lot of time in here. We've been grinding up, messing around. We're above our averages. Look at our 21-day, just cutting right through all these other moving averages. That's a great sign. The last time that the yellow 21-day got above the 200 moving day on the upside was way back here. I had a video earlier this week that covered this. The last time that happened was over 2 years ago, right here. That's the last time the yellow was below the red and came back up through it. Came up, that's a bounce, getting farther away, farther away, farther away, and an explosion up. So this is an excellent sign, in my opinion, for Link Bitcoin trading pair. Cardano is looking great, okay? So far, it's stalling out just for the past, many weeks, right? But you have to remember that Cardano was 10 cents for years, under 10 cents for years. And it's outperformed the entire market this year in the past 12 months. Since last March, whatever, our capitulation last March, Cardano, number one. So for something to perform that well, it needs a breathing room, right? So think of a pro athlete. You can't just ask them to keep putting in world records. If they put in a world record, like Cardano did, you need some breathing room, okay? So I'm very bullish on Cardano. I don't think it's near done. I think we're gearing up for another move. It's just, you have to, when you gear up that much, that fast, it has to have some extra time to breathe. So let's go look on the weekly. Maybe we can see a little bit more. Look at these little tiers up. Big step up, consolidation. Big step up, consolidation. Step up, consolidation. The longer you can consolidate and hold a level, that's usually more bullish for a bigger step up. So maybe Cardano is in several dollars, $3, $4 sometime this year. I would totally see that happening. Not financial advice, of course. Nothing I give is financial advice. This is all my own opinions. So if you like it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm just speaking based on what I see, based on my 4 to 5 years in crypto and being financially independent based on crypto alone. These are my opinions. So I love Cardano. All the moving averages are getting sorted out as well, which is a great sign. Came down to our 21 week, very close to within a nickel of it, and then back out. Great on Cardano. Let's look at Polkadot. Shorter history on Polkadot, so it's a little bit more difficult to read on a weekly scale, but look, anytime a coin can test its 21 week with a wick like this and then move back up, very bullish sign. We've tested the 21 week, like I've said previously, in a bull market. If you could test your 21 week and hold it, great. Usually buys if you want to add to your positions in a bull market. It's tough to get a really good buy in a bull market. If your prices on your coin comes down to the 21 week ideal time, 99% of the time. So that's what we've done with DOT. Look at on the daily chart. The DOT, what we want to see in the next 10 hours from now, we want to close our daily candle above here. This is kind of looking like Bitcoin, right? We just looked at Bitcoin. We want to give and close above our moving averages. So for Polkadot, 35.77 currently. These lines will change over time. So by tonight, if prices are way up here, the EMA, the 21-day EMA will also change. But if we can close a candle body on top of both of those moving averages and continue to move up, which I do think has a good possibility of happening. I think Chainlink and Polkadot are kind of the twin brothers of this bull run, and I think they will run hand in hand together. So you can do with that information as you will. But very bullish on Polkadot as well. It's in my top 5 for sure. Now, let's go to XLM. XLM, look at what we've done here. This is what we want to see out of Bitcoin. Tier up, consolidation, another tier up. Perfect. Fantastic formation. Close here today, and all green, blue, yellow, wonderful rainbow skies ahead, hopefully. That's what I would anticipate with a structure like this. When you have many red days in a row, come down to a key support level, which we did. Perfect support, nice respect off of the 100-day moving average for XLM, as we did back here before as well. Didn't cross our moving averages, bounce again, which XLM is known to do, right? One of the nicest structures in all of crypto. When your moving averages come down and bounce, that is a wonderful sign. No crosses, just bounces. Perfect. XLM is looking great and looks like maybe in the not so distant future, we can be back in price discovery mode above 70 cents. Maybe nobody watches this, and that's okay too. I'm just speaking to those that want to learn. And if you want to learn more, we have a Patreon. That's for people that just need a little bit more help or wants a few more tips. We have a private Telegram on there. I'm very active in every day. Post some exclusive charts, some exclusive videos, drop some knowledge bombs on you. So follow us on there. Try us out. Tomorrow's May 1st. Join then, and you get a full month. If you don't like it at the end of that month, just drop off, and you don't have to ever hear from me again. But most people are loving it. Haven't had anybody leave yet. So I think it'd be much beneficial to you for at least trying it out. If $35 is too much to maybe benefit your financial future for the rest of your life, then you're not ready. I would try us out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at what you get. And if not, if you don't like it, you join for a day, I'll give you all your money back. No problem. I'm not doing it for the money. I do it to try to help people, but I want you to want to help yourself first. And by giving information away for free, sometimes you just don't quite commit to everything. Sometimes it takes a little to commit a little. So hopefully that resonates with you. I'll see you in there. I'll see you on there. We have a free Telegram too, if you just want to join that and try that out for a little bit. But I'm much more active, much more things posted in our private one, because I know everyone there is dedicated to trying to better themselves. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on our next video. Have a great weekend, and I'm out.